Oh no, Miss Ma'am. That got stuck in my hair. Hello. I am trying to film a video. Thank you. Did I go anywhere today? No. Should I go somewhere eventually? Yes. Will I anytime soon? No. Because I have a reason. I'm not sipping tea. I'm not sipping alcohol. I'm not sipping wine. So today, I thought I would do a story time. It's more like a snowy time. No, it's bad. I'm not wearing a onesie today, unfortunately. I should, because they're comfortable. Should I wear my pom-poms? Sure, why not? Do I take life seriously? No. Should I? Yeah. Do I? No. All right, let's jump into this. Why am I doing this with my hands? Should I keep that in? Is future me going to edit that out? Probably not. I am gonna go put on my Halloween shirt because it never stops being Halloween when you look this weird. Okay. Then we're back. And I'm wearing my Halloween shirt. Because it's always Halloween with me. All right. Future me is going to hate editing that, but it's fine. You know what? I need a headband. And we're back again. Y'all thought I was going to take this seriously. Okay. So I was thinking, most people who do story times do either one long story time or a bunch of small stories in one series. So I thought I would start out with a small series, like a bunch of different story times, and see if you guys like them. All right. So let's start by saying I'm not the brightest tool in the shed. Don't tell my mom I admitted to that. Okay, seriously, I am trying to film a video. Bye-bye, bus. Go away. I have waited for like 2 hours. Stop going past. So here are the dumbest things I've done. Well, I consider them dumb. Number 1, when I was in first grade, I really needed to go to the bathroom. I wasn't exactly looking where I was going when I went down the hallway. Division 1, Division 2. I was in Division 1 because I was in grade 1. Division 2 is for like grade 4, 5, and 6. In Canada, and in some schools, they do elementary as kindergarten to grade 6. Then junior high, grade 7 to grade 9, then high school, grade 10 to grade 12. But in recent years, they have changed it. The junior high I went to now has 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th graders, I guess. Probably because everyone's grown up. There's a little rundown of that for ya. Not that anyone asked. Anywho, so I was going down the hallway, and anyone who's gone to the elementary school with me knows exactly what I'm talking about. There's a sharp left turn when you go to use the bathroom. I guess my stupid 6-year-old self was like, hey, let's not look at the sign to the bathroom and just walk right into the bathroom. Yeah, I hear every single one of you saying, oh dear, oh no, she didn't. Is she stupid? She's gotta be joking. She's lying. Maybe she's not. Listen. When I tell y'all, I walked into the boys' bathroom. Not a big deal. Thankfully, there was no one in there. And this is where it gets bad. You think I would have learned to read the sign after I was like, oh, that's the boys' bathroom. Walked out, and I walked to the girls' bathroom and did my business. Not a big deal, right? We all make that mistake, right? Duh. I'll give y'all a moment to just reflect on what you think happened. Okay, we all good? Good. So I was on the first floor of my junior high because there's 2 floors. And for some reason, my stupid brain didn't think, let's read the signs before we go inside the bathroom. So I wouldn't say I booked it down the hall, but I remember walking pretty fast down the hall. So the school was shaped like an L. So I took a sharp left turn to go down to the bathroom. Little did I know the very first bathroom is the boys' bathroom. I know. You're already thinking, come on, Tanisha, you can't have done this twice. You're making this up. Nope. I didn't read the sign. At this point, I didn't know that I was in the boys' bathroom. I just thought, hey, I need to use the bathroom, really bad. I remember I walked and it's like a little path and then a slight turn. And then there's a stall here, a stall here, a stall here, a stall here, and a stall here. And then when you turn a little bit to your right-hand side, it's a big mirror and then a few sinks. And so as soon as I walked in and I turned the corner, I was like, that doesn't look like a normal toilet. That looks like a And as soon as my brain paused, my inner voice was like, you just walked inside the boys' bathroom. You need to leave. And again, it really wouldn't have been that bad, except it gets worse. As I left the bathroom, there was a teacher outside the bathroom door, and I froze. And she looks at me and she goes, first day, huh? And I just remember being like, oh, she about to rat me out. Oh no, Miss Ma'am. And so I just remember looking at the teacher and being like, oh crap. And they're like, no, it's all good. It's all fine. We'll keep it between you and me. So the teacher walked away and I proceeded to go to the girls' bathroom and cry on the inside. So ladies and gentlemen, read the signs. On to the next story. Okay, we good. How you doing? Okay. I don't know what grade I was in when this took place. I remember I might have been in grade 1, going to grade 2. I might have been in school already. I might have been in summer camp. I can't remember that part. But I know I was young, and I was at the Calgary Zoo. Now, for anyone who's ever met me, who I've ever told this to, you know exactly what I'm about to say. But to the people who don't, buckle up, because I'm not leaving one detail out of this story. Now, in the Calgary Zoo, there are these birds that like to wander around. They've got colorful feathers. They just walking around, poking their head out everywhere, you know. Sometimes they flying and you going, dang, where'd you come from? What are you talking about? Oh no, Miss Ma'am. Talking about you either can fly or you cannot. Don't be spreading your wings like that overhead of me. I came here to see you animals in enclosures, not wandering around. Nobody asked for that. But anywho, I need to calm down. This story still gets me annoyed. Like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. So little me, picture me with like a poofy little afro, really severe ADHD that I haven't yet learned how to control, running around with a bunch of kids, overly hyper, doing what I do best, being me. And I remember that day, my mom had packed me a jam sandwich, a juice box, some snacks, and one extra snack that I never got in my lunch. Let me emphasize this. I almost never had this item in my lunch. It was a tiny little container of canned peaches. This still makes me mad. Anywho, I wouldn't shut up about this canned peach. All day long it was, ooh, look at this animal. Oh, did I mention my mommy packed me in canned peaches? I'm so excited. Like, my counselors or teachers or whoever was there was probably like, if you don't shut your trap, I'ma shove those so far up your... You know what? We're gonna stop right there. I wouldn't blame them. So finally lunch comes. Now my stupid self, somehow before lunch came, managed to pull off the little can opener part. I managed to accidentally rip it off. But I was still like, no, I'm gonna have my canned peaches. I'm so excited for it. I was holding on to this stupid can. I remember that vividly. So here comes lunch and we're all eating our lunches. I'm sitting on this particular rock, chilling, eating my sandwich. Now this is where it takes a turn. Remember how I said peacocks like to walk around in that zoo? But I was determined that I was gonna eat it. So I set it, I just set it behind me on a rock, I turned my back for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. When I turn back around, what do I see but a bird? Got my canned peach in its mouth. I'm over here like, hello? Y'all, the peacock just took my canned peach. Ain't none of y'all gonna help me? Look, what? So I'm over here and I'm like, no, I'm gonna get my canned peach back. You ain't gonna mess with me today. No, Miss Ma'am. So I start getting up. Little peacocks walking away and I'm over here like, not today. And I'm running, little old me running, big afro. And then I did that thing, y'all know, okay? Y'all know. That thing birds do when they turn around and they just give you the look. Like, it's like, do you want to go? Do you want to fight, ma'am? And then that little demon, I'm calling it a demon. I don't know if it's a he or a she. That thing is a demon. Staring at me for like 2 good seconds, right? Takes its little feet and just, like, now it looks like a lion. Like, it's getting in predatory stance. Like, it's scratching the floor. And I'm like, oh, no, I done watched The Lion King a couple times. I know what's about to happen. I know what's about to happen. I know what is about to go down. So this little demon, wings pop open, and I'm like, oh. And that thing starts running after me. And I'm thinking, oh no, Miss Ma'am. Oh no, Miss Ma'am. So what does little 6-year-old or 7-year-old or whatever, I was really small, year old me do? Well, I'm running around going, oh my God, there's a peacock chasing me. Somebody get it away from me. Like I'm waving my arms around back and forth, like yelling. The adults around me, I know, were like, Tanisha, inside voice. And to this day, I'm like, inside voice? We were in a zoo. Okay, I understand that there's animals in the zoo and you don't want to alarm them, but inside voice, we were in a zoo. He took my Camp Peach. Dang, I want it back. So then I start running because Demon Duke over here is chasing after me. And I'm running like I'm gonna die. Oh, so a police car just drove past? Who getting arrested? In the middle of my story time, I just missed a good y'all for real right now. He's probably like, we getting a noise complaint from a girl talking about a peacock? I'm still cheesed. Anywho, back to my story. So I don't know what happened, but after a while, all I know is I didn't get my Camp Peach back. And to this day, I want that thing put in prison. That is a crime against my food. I want my Camp Peaches back. That thing deserves a proper burial. And it gets even better. Years later, I went with a private school that I shall not name for petty reasons. And we were walking around the zoo, and I was telling my friends, yeah, a peacock really did steal my Camp Peach. And my teacher, we'll call her A, because I'm petty, was like, Tanisha, you're making this up. That never happened. And I was like, Miss A, that actually did happen. And she's like, sure it did. And so she turns around, and we're on this hill, and we were near the elephant enclosure. But this time it didn't happen to me. Man, I'm so petty. And she's turning around after she's just been like, no, Tanisha, that's never happened to you. What happens as a little demon bird comes up and whoop, right in the beak. A little camera bag. You better bet the peacock took the camera bag. And it just starts kind of running away like, boop, boop, you know? And she turns around and I'm like, Miss A, your camera bag? Yeah, it's running off. She turns around and oh! And I'm like, do you believe me now? So she's running after this little peacock, gets her camera bag back. I can't remember how, but I know she did get it back. In my head, I'm like, Don't ever doubt me when I say a peacock will take your stuff. But yeah, I got my Camp Peaches stolen when I was like 6 or 7 by a peacock. Yeah, good times. Let me give y'all another story. It was me, my mom, my dad, my sister, my younger brother, and my older brother. I don't know when Las Vegas took this out of the MGM Grand, but there used to be this lion habitat. It was very much in the front lobby of the MGM Grand. And so there would be lions, obviously, cubs and mamas, in this really, really beautifully designed habitat. It was temperature regulated, and I remember it kind of smelled like a safari almost, which is weird because it was inside of a casino. And once you've smelled the Vegas casino, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So my parents went to gamble and smoke, and they told my siblings and I, just chill out together and behave and don't argue, because, that's what siblings do. Not all, but some. Now, my older brother, he's gonna hate me for this, but my older brother wanted to get a good picture of the lions. So he got a good picture of one of the lions, and they have 2 in that enclosure at all times. I think they switch out a lion like every few hours and bring one in and take one out. So we're just chilling out, we're having a conversation, we're getting pictures of the lions, good times. Except my brother really wants a picture of this one specific lion. Now, the lion was in a position where I obviously knew it was sleeping. My older brother refused to admit that the lion was sleeping. Just gonna throw that out there. When a lion is lying down. Lying down. Got its front paws out, So my brother, trying to get a good picture, kept kind of jokingly saying, oh, come on, I want a good picture, holding up his camera. This was back in 2009. So we're chilling. My brother really wants this picture. So he's trying to get this picture of this lion. And I'm trying to tell him, Jamal, the lion is sleeping. And he's looking at me like, no, they're not sleeping, Tanisha. he's awake. I'm like, what, do you really think the lion is awake, just sitting there like that? My brother's going, well, maybe the lion's doing yoga. Like, he really thought lions could do yoga. Now, I know someone's gonna be like, if you train a lion properly, they can do anything. True. But this lion was not doing yoga. It was sleeping. So for a half an hour, I was trying to tell my brother, the lion is not doing yoga, it's sleeping. Now keep in mind, in this enclosure, there's like a glass mirror on top, so you can see them. And you could see I could see the lion was sleeping clearly. My brother, not so much. I'm trying not to laugh. We're in a casino. It's loud. People are smoking, drinking, walking by. And I just thought it was so funny. So a tour guide, or whatever you want to call them, the people who are, this person comes in with like a little cute little lion cub like a half an hour later. And I'm still over here like, Jamal, the lion is sleeping. So the tour guide's like, they're not a tour guide, but I can't figure out what word I want to say, so I'm just going to say tour guide. Anywho, so the tour guide is like, would you like to pet the cubs? And people are like, oh yeah, sure. People are passing by us this whole time, and I'm trying to contain my composure. Okay. So the tour guide, as you can see, one of our lions is actively walking around, and the other one is sleeping. And I lost it. I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, I told you the lion was sleeping. And my brother just started laughing. My brother just really thinks that lions do yoga. This woman probably thought we were on drugs. And so we were laughing basically the entire night, and we couldn't stop laughing. The lion was not doing yoga! It was bloody sleeping. It was stupid. I hate how much I've stared there specifically. It's really annoying. I also hate how much I've moved my hands and flipped my hair. It's driving me nuts. I'm gonna have to edit all of that out. There's a couple of stories of my life summed up. If you'd like a few more stories, leave a comment below. Like the video. Smash that subscribe button. Share the video. We could be the graham crackers. I'm gonna make that a thing. The tea fizzlers. Grandmeisters. Tea doggy dogs. Okay, now I'm doing the dad jokes. This is bad. All right, well, I'll see you in the next one.